Okay, so, hi, hello, welcome back to another Creepypasta Story video. Today, Creepypasta I'm going to be reading is called Mysterious Caller, but before I get into it, I do want to say a few things. First off, the video is a one take, so if you do hear me stumble, mumble, fumble, and mess up my words, I am sorry, this is a one take. But second thing I do want to say, please consider using code GOONS at GamerStopps.gg. It's code GOONS, and you can use that to get 10% off at checkout. Okay, so outside of that, let's get into it. This Creepypasta is called Mysterious Caller. It was Tuesday, and when I arrived at my cubicle, as I had done nearly every day of work for the past 7 years, I hung my satchel over the chair, I booted up my PC, and I slumped into my station. The air smelled like recirculated coffee grinds, old paper, and a hint of chemical cleaner. I moved my hands to the keyboard and almost knocked off a small silver flip phone sitting upon it. I paused, and my brow furrowed slightly in confusion. This wasn't my cell phone. I picked it up and I turned it around. It looked worn, and perhaps it could have been one of my colleagues. Standing, I leaned over the partition into Carol's cube. "Hey Carol, is this your cell?" The blonde blinked through her thick rimmed glasses and shook her head. "No, what brand is that? I haven't seen it before." I examined it again and frowned. There was no company logo, not even when I flipped it open. It was turned off, so I thumbed the power button and switched it on, and with a quick little meaty tune. The window displayed a dark wallpaper with a large red eye staring out, the date and time in the white underneath. "Someone has weird taste," I quipped, showing Carol the display. She pulled a face. It's like it can see me. I laughed at her, but I quickly realized that she was looking a little pale. "It's nothing," I dismissed, trying to access the menu. Perhaps some of the contacts would be familiar. When I pushed the menu button, however, nothing happened. I tried the numbers, and still, nothing. "Looks like the pad's busted," I muttered. Just then, a eerie tune started playing from the thing, something that set the hair on the back of my neck on end. I hesitated and pushed the little green button, lifting the phone to my ear. "Stay away from her." The deep male voice almost made me drop the cell. It was horrible, like no human male voice should ever be. It was so deep and mutilated. It was as if I could hear the oozing of worms coiled around the vocal cords. "Leave my daughter alone," and then the signal cut. I slammed the phone down onto my desk, and my face was pale and I was sweating. Fuck that. Fuck that," I was muttering. Carol had stood up and was staring at me in shock. What was wrong? Who was it? I slowly shook my head and repeated what the horrible man had said. And then a thought came to me. It was that eye. Carol said that she felt like it was staring at her. "Do you think that was your father on the phone?" I said in a wavering voice. Carol seemed to tense up, and she swiftly shook her head. "That's impossible. My father is dead." It was like all the other sound was leached out of the room as soon as she finished her sentence. The last words seemed to echo for all eternity inside my skull. Dead, dead, dead. I felt my throat suddenly constrict as if an invisible palm had caught around it. I gagged and I stumbled backwards. My hand raced to try and fight the unseen, but I only succeeded in gouging out deep cuts of my own throat. I tried to speak, and a gurgling, choking sound that horrified me. Then, the who was. I attempted saying, but before that, I heard a crunching in my neck. Carol was screaming. The darkness was falling upon me in waves. Okay, so that was Mysterious Caller. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that creepypasta. This is kind of like one of those creepypastas I felt like definitely kind of stumbled towards the end. It's just like, what can I do now that the twist is that the voice on the phone is her father? Let me just say there's some magical curse that makes me want to gouge out my throat. So, it is what it is, but hopefully y'all enjoyed Mysterious Caller. I don't have anything else to say. All my links are down below if you want to follow me anywhere else. Leaving a like helps out the channel, and if you want to subscribe, that also helps out the channel. And yeah, I'll link you down below if you want to follow me anywhere else. And also, you'll find gamer subs down there. You can use code GOONS to get 10% off at checkout. But outside that, I don't really have anything else to say. But I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.